You are just going to take that leap of faith and leave that, all those in the Five of Wands. It feels so petty. It feels squabbling. It feels like trying to distract Aries from their destiny. That's what it feels like. And don't let them. Hey there, Aries. How are you? It's your Forest Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Aries. We're going to start off with the Stardust deck and do a 6-card spread, taking a look at your current situation, the ideal, what's blocking you, the solution, advice, the outcome. And then we're going to clarify. I feel like I have to do it again. And then we're going to clarify with the CHERVONO-CHORNE Tarot for more messages, more information, and more clarity on this read. And it's a timeless read, Aries. So when it finds you, it was meant to, and it is general. So take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Aries placements. Wherever you have Aries in your chart, won't go back in the deck. King of Pentacles. Ooh, Aries. King of Pentacles is the current situation. The ideal is waking up to your worth is what I'm hearing with the Judgment card. The block is the Page of Cups. The solution, the Tower. Aries. The solution is to tear everything down, to break it all down. Or this is an epiphany you have about your worth. Okay, I can see it. The advice. Hermit. Ooh, especially right adjacent to the Judgment card. You are waking up to the depths of your wisdom, of your knowledge, and how to apply. It feels like you're breaking systems. Okay, Aries. The outcome. The Fool card. Look at this. Look at this. This is a major epiphany with the Tower card that runs deep. Like deep, I think, into your lifetimes, Aries. Okay, bottom of the deck. That which you might not see, and it has to do with your work. 8 of Pentacles, yes indeed. And what you might not see is all the work that you're putting into something. The hard work that you do on a daily. For Aries, that might just be an everyday thing. Wow. Okay. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Let's clarify. It's humid today, Aries, so your cards are really sticky. So what has got you stuck, Aries? I don't know. The cards are sticky, but I don't know if Aries is stuck. Let's see. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Clarify, the King of Pentacles is the current situation for the army of Aries. Why is the King of Pentacles here? 5 of Wands. Okay. Interesting. It feels like these are the opinions of others. Like everyone's got an opinion. And the Wheel of Fortune, Aries. Okay, I have to say this. Aries, don't fight yourself. Not when it comes to work, not when it comes to your stability, security. Don't fight yourself. Don't second guess. Don't. Any and all what seems to be delays is the wheel. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's divine timing. And with this, it feels like an external battle, just opinions of others. Like, again, Aries, I don't want you to care. Let's just put it that way. About the opinions of others, like what they have to say. You should do it this way, especially what you might not see is all the work you're putting into something with the 8 of Pentacles. This is also mastery. You're mastering something. A skill, a talent, a craft, whatever this is. The wheel is turning. And let me tell you, Aries, it's in your favor. So there might be energies of envy, of around you because you are well on your way. And with the last card being the Fool card, you are just going to take that leap of faith and leave that, all those in the Five of Wands. It feels so petty. It feels squabbling. It feels like trying to distract Aries from their destiny. That's what it feels like. And don't let them. So you might be waking up to this. The ideal is the Judgment card. Judgment is clarified by the Four of Swords. This is a sense of loneliness in your deck. It is, I would normally say, rest and meditation, but this particular Four of Swords, and with the swords literally being in your head. You are in your head about this discord, about these opinions, about this, and what you might be awakening to is that this is envy and I should ignore this. Like, this is a distraction and I've got to ignore this. The Judgment card is also clarified by, yeah, it's distracting you from your magic, from your making something out of nothing. This is you, Aries, the Magician. Don't let the Five of Wands, don't let these people, these opinions distract you, make you feel alone, make you feel like a certain way. Let's just put it that way. However this, whatever this means to you, Aries, distract you from your manifestations. Right under the Wheel of Fortune, it's divine timing. Just keep on perfecting, keep on working. Eight of Pentacles, keep on mastering what it is that you are crafting. Wow. Okay. So the block is the Page of Cups, clarified by the Four of Wands. Ooh. This could be at home. The distractions are at home, from home, within your home. Okay. And the Eight of Cups, walking away. I think you're manifesting it from home. I think you're walking away from the opinions of others, from the distractions. For some of you, you're also, any and all wrongdoings done against you, you're forgiving with the Page of Cups. And I'm hearing, take back your home. Okay. Or walking away from this, these, I'm just going to call them distractions, because that's what they are. The opinions of others, the distractions, the energetic distractions. They could be energetically siphoning your attention, your energy from you. I'm hearing the word siphoning. Okay. And so you could be moving out of your home. For you younger ones, you could be moving from where the distractions are into where there's no distractions. Okay. And so the Tower is the solution, Aries. The Tower is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. I got two pages here. The Page of Swords, this little page, this is my online page. He's looking at that tower. For those of you who work online, who create online, you could be working with AI online. You're looking at a tower. This is a blow up. You're looking at it. And yet in behind that tower, there's the Five of Pentacles. That it feels like, yes, it's a lack mentality, but it's also like a sense of abandonment. Do not abandon your dreams. Do not let others, Five of Wands, whether they be friends, family, or even strangers, right? Online, if you have a lot of comments or people commenting on your content, do not let the opinions of others, I keep hearing the opinions of others, make you feel a certain way. And please, Aries, do not give up on what it is that you're doing online. Page of Swords, whatever this means to you. Let me take a look at this. Like, it feels as though, it looks as though you are standing on higher ground. Do you see that? And it's like these are the opinions of others. these individuals in the background, they're at a lower vibration. They're at a lower, I don't want to say status, but just vibration. Let's just say frequency. And it's this petty frequency. It's this pettiness. It's this, let's get Aries to react. Let's get Aries to react. Why isn't Aries reacting? And it's because Aries is focused on their blow up, on the wheel turning, on their manifestations. For you Aries cross watchers that just want to tick Aries off, Aries is focused. They're emotionally walking away from anything and everything that you have to say. You trying to make them feel a certain way, trying to make them feel that their work isn't significant. Aries, I see you. And cross watchers, anyone that's trying to tick Aries off, oh, you will. Oh, you can. But not today. Because Aries has gone into hermit mode. Aries has left the building. Aries has left wherever this is, whatever this is. Don't bother. Aries has left the building, gone into hermit mode to really focus in on making something out of nothing. Aries, if you've come from nothing, if you've come from nothing, let's just call a spade, you are making yourself into something, and something big. This is big. So the Hermit is clarified by the Knight of Wands. There you are, Aries. There you are, taking action. After, I think, a time of reflection, of self-reflection, of what it is that I truly want, not what others tell me I want, not what media or influences tell me what I want. What do I want? Aries. The Hermit is also clarified by, I want independence, I want sovereignty, I want, yeah, you're going from the 5 to the 9, love to see it. Love to see it, Aries, and you will take the actions when the time is right. This is what I see. And take that leap of faith with the Fool card. The Fool is clarified by the Devil. Ooh, the chains. I think you're breaking the chains, Aries. You're breaking the chains. And the Knight of Pentacles. And it's a slow and steady. It's a slow and steady rise to the top. Yes, indeed. It's a lot of work too, isn't it? I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is self-made, and right beside the Magician there, yeah, absolutely. You're manifesting independence. You're manifesting self-made. You're manifesting the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. And you know it takes time with the Knight of Pentacles. I know you might feel like you've got to take this quick, decisive action. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can just go on passion alone and not think. And yet I see the Page of Swords learning how to control that Knight of Wands. I see you realizing, seeing you could have Virgo, Taurus, I got Capricorn, Earth in your chart where it grounds you into knowing that when the timing is right. Don't let fear, get you to take that leap of faith too soon. This is a leap of faith on you, Aries, not on what other people tell you to do and how they, no. This is all you and what you're working on. 8 of Pentacles, clarified by the 2 of Swords. You have tough decisions to make. All the sacrifices with the sword down that you've made and the truth of that, the sword up. You will have tough decisions to make. This is clearing your head, right? Not letting the opinions of others, 5 of Wands, muddle your head, muddle your thoughts. This is learning with the Page of Swords on how to clear your head, your decision-making process. Not to make it in a rash decision that you'll regret later on with the Knight of Wands, but a very slow and methodical decision-making process about where to go, when to leave, 8 of Cups. This is also how you feel. And it's leaving all the expectations that maybe others have projected on you, that maybe you have adopted yourself, but getting back into that fresh, beautiful Page of Cups. This is, yes, I've always said, and I read the Page of Cups as a forgiveness card. You could have to, there might be a couple of people here with I've got 4 cups up and 4 cups spilt. You might have to forgive a couple people for not being there for you, for making you feel a certain way, for putting doubt with the Devil card here in your mind. Don't let that happen. be aware. And that's what the hermit showing up, and the Judgment card and waking up to your magic. This is what this is about, Aries. That you are waking up to your magic, that you are going into hermit mode to really meditate, focus, clear your mind on what it is that you're doing, how you're going to do it, what actions you're going to take, and at what timing, and listen to that intuition of yours. Listen, I know Aries doesn't, I've said this in other reads, Aries doesn't use the word intuition. It's a gut feeling, isn't it, Aries? It's that gut feeling. And you'll know when to take that action, when it's time. And until then, you keep on working. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, I like it. Aries, I like it a lot. Let's get an oracle on this. I don't have a lot of numbers. I just have the 8. Let's get an oracle. We'll get some remembrance. We'll get some angel numbers off these oracle cards. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything we have gone through as a soul in a body. I kind of felt that with the Judgment and the Hermit. Interesting. Providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Ooh, that's giving me tingles, Aries. To flow gracefully and not to be, I'm hearing not to be offended, not to be influenced. No one influences Aries. Aries is the influencer. Absolutely. People will be following you and how you do things and what you do in the future. You'll look back and go, I'm on to the next thing. Ooh, Aries, bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see. Yeah, Aries, with that 8, you don't even know your own strength. Wow. The frequency of strength supports our ability to harmonize all our qualities and skills towards a strong and balanced way of being. That's balancing out your mind and your emotions, your heart and your head, balancing that out, balancing out work, play, balancing out friends, family, balancing out everything in your life, all 4 elements with the Magician here, balancing everything out, seeing. Oh, I'm also feeling integration. So knowing what your weaknesses are, seeing them, whether it be doubt, whether it be shame, whether it be temptations, whatever this is, this devil represents to you, fear. You are, and don't let fear prevent you from taking that leap of faith. I think you are seeing it and integrating it. And that takes strength to see your weaknesses and not to be ashamed of them, but to see them and to integrate them as part of you. Wow, Aries. Wow. Okay, so let's do some angel numbers. I have 2 38s. Huh. Okay. I never noticed this before. And I don't think I've ever had this before. Both of these cards are 38. Aries, that's your angel number. Personally, when I get angel numbers, I'll just tell you this, Aries. Personally, when I get an angel number and I see it twice, I hear in my head, read it twice. You have to read it twice so you really get it. Let's start with this 8. We'll start with the only number that the Stardust has given us, 8. A cycle or pattern is being repeated now so that you understand the lesson. Take time to reflect. That's the Hermit card. Okay, Aries. And 38. You are uncovering memories from lifetimes beyond your current lifetime. Your current spiritual interests are inspired by experiences from previous lives. Let me read that again for you, Aries, because I really picked that up from the Hermit. You are uncovering memories from lifetimes beyond your current lifetime. Your current spiritual interests are inspired by experiences from previous lives. And that's what I see for you, Aries. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.